be allowed to take his children out of school?
I do think it's reasonable when you have a memorial service for the great-grandfather and it's not impacting on the child's education. In fact, they're only complaining about one of the three children anyway, that he should have the right to go to the funerals and memorial services he thinks he should be able to go to. I don't think it's the job of the government to say which funerals you're allowed to attend and which funerals you're not allowed to attend.
So it's going to come to the courts, it's going to be heard in public. Why do you think you have a chance of winning this and changing what is the current situation?
Well, the law is through a statutory instrument. Interestingly, a statutory instrument that was neither debated in the House of Commons nor debated in the House of Lords. And statutory instruments can be struck down by the courts. This is nothing new. That's always been possible. And in practice, there are limits as to the ability of the state to intervene in private lives under the Article 8 of the European Convention of Human Rights. And that can be used to strike down the statutory instrument.
What is the swathe of opinion? I know you're involved with an online campaign. What do you feel the swathe of opinion is on this?
Well, I think that there are clearly cases like this which are very extreme cases where I think the school's got it completely wrong. And the fact that the school got it wrong and then the appeal got it wrong and then they prosecuted, so that something's seriously going wrong. Another school, for instance, has said in a letter to parents, please stop lying to us and pretending you're going on holiday because we can see the tans on the children when they come back. And I think it would be better to have a system that encourages greater honesty from people.
Right, OK. I mean, you know as well as I do that the background to this is that most absenteeism is from children of deprived backgrounds. They are the ones that ultimately go on to leave school without being able to read properly.
These are not children from deprived backgrounds who are being impacted.
But
I tell you the difficulty. The difficulty is very simple. Ofsted measure the number of absences, and if you cannot reduce the number of absences of certain categories of children, you end up really tightening up on the number of absences of other families who follow the rules. And so it's the law-abiding families who get hit.
So what do you suggest the solution is to try and get some of these children from socially deprived backgrounds into school without, as you say, affecting those that aren't having those issues?
Yeah, well, this is actually, you've got to focus on why it is that certain children are missing school, rather than stopping those who have legitimate reasons to go to, as I said, a memorial service or things of that ilk. You've actually got to focus on those, rather than just say, right, we've got a number here, we'd like to change this number.
And how then do you avoid giving, as the accusations that come from the other side of this argument say, carte blanche to parents to just say, OK, we're going on holiday next week. I know it's not school holidays, but we're doing it.
The old rules didn't have carte blanche. The old rules were working reasonably well, and you do have to analyse it and see who you're hitting on these things. And it's very often the law-abiding people who get hit by these changes.
MP John Hemming, thank you very much.
Okay.
Coming up here on Sky News next, the Monty Python team.